MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody.
And
Matt
now,
Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network.
Yankees.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And there's one down now.
Not accepted. The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Striding in, David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Stays alive, still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're constantly trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has,
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His first homer so far in the series. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Angels get two, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Andrew Heaney is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The second baseman, number 25.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Digging in now, David Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in, Wally Joyner. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. One out, nobody on. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Kozar. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Base hit to left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Joyner gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 2 and the Yankees nothing. Into the box now, Francisco Arcia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's inside. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2 balls and a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. This one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Salmon is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Salmon back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 25.
Now to the plate, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Salmon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, David Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Simmons waits on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Wally Joyner. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
Now at the plate, Zach Kozar, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 38.
Striding into the box, Francisco Arcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salmon has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground down victim last time up.
The shortstop, Andrelton
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Line drive to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 2 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fletcher right there, and that's at number 1.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
So digging in now, Tim Salmon. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Don Mattingly. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Salmon on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Wally Joyner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hit to short. Jeter is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 38.
Up next will be Francisco Arcia. Here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Derek Jeter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Salmon coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. The 2-1 home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Walker.
So stepping in, David Fletcher. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey.
1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box, Torres. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, David Rosario. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A bouncer to the left side. Cozart has it to second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to line up out of play. And a big mistake there.
When this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Cam Bedrosian takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Number 17 is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. It's the real thing.
A 2-0 finish today. The Angels earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Andrew Heaney gets the W on the mound. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 2 runs on 3 hits, 3 errors with 1 runner left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.